It says a certain tank has an inlet valve and an outlet valve. The tank can be filled via the inlet valve in 6 minutes and emptied from full via the outlet valve in 10 minutes. If both valves are operating, how long would it take to fill the tank? It was empty to begin with. Now, what's great about this question is that, like, this is just, it's in an exercise about linear equations, for Pete's sake. You know how you're meant to be able to solve this, but it's taken away all the cues that you used to have. Like, you know, when you see something like this, no, just that, right? Oh no, we'll leave this up here, right? You can do this on autopilot, right? All the cues are there, you know what to do, you just rearrange things and you do it quite mindlessly. This question is the exact opposite of that. There are no pluses or minuses. There's a couple of numbers, sure, but that defy the normal ways that you approach this. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. General problem solving strategy that you must have access to. When a problem confuses you, put it either in simpler terms or more concrete terms so that you can solve it, right? So one of the problems with this is that you don't know how big the tank is. You don't know how big the tank is. You don't need to know how big the tank is, but that confuses you. So let me give you an example of how big the tank is, and you'll see how simple this question is, right? Here's my tank. I've got water coming in, and I've got water going out, okay? So you think about what would be a nice number that would make it easy to work out, easy to work with the numbers that we've been given. And I'm going to choose 60 litres. 60 litres is a nice, neat number because it says 6 minutes to fill the tank. 6 minutes to fill the tank. So if it's a 60 litre tank, how many litres are going in every minute? 10 litres. 10 litres. Okay, so this is easy to wrap our heads around. 10 litres are going in every minute. Okay? Conversely, 10 minutes for it to empty. So how much is coming out?
100.
10 minutes. Hold on. 10 minutes. 60 litre tank. 6 litres are coming out every minute. Yes? Okay, now, it's empty right now. And I turn on the hose. Turn on the tap. Every minute 10's going in, 6 is coming out. So what's the net result?
4.
Every minute, 4 litres are going to stay in the tank, right? And then the next minute, I'll get another 4. And then another 4. And so on. Okay? So 4 litres per minute, and there's a 60 litre tank, right? So therefore, 15 minutes. Now, stop.
But it's one of those stable ones we want to...
Okay, alright. Now this approach is kind of okay. It landed on the right answer, didn't it? Okay? However, that doesn't address the fact that we didn't know that it was a 60 litre tank. They didn't tell us, right? So therefore, since I don't know what the actual volume is, I don't know that it's going to be 10 litres going in and 6 litres coming out. But now think. Okay, now here's where the problem solving strategy comes in. If you didn't know it was 60, right? But it is, we take it that it's, you know, not a shape-shifting sort of tank, right? So it's going to be some kind of volume. Let's call it X litres. Okay, so it stays put. Now, where did I get those numbers before? How did I come up with 10? How did we come up with 10? You said, we took, it's going to take 6 minutes, right? To fill up, yeah? So therefore, this should be X divided by 6, which gave us 10 before, right? That's how much is going in, whatever 6 is, whatever X is rather. How much is coming out? Well, we had 6 litres here, and we got that from X on 10. Okay, so now we say, well, I don't know the exact number of litres that are going in there, right? But it should be X on 6, take away what's being removed at the same time. Okay, X on 6, X on 10. And what's that equal to? Well, you do some common factors here. 30 will do. So this is 5x on 30, and that's 3x on 30 litres per minute, right? Did my fractions right? So that's 2x on 30 litres per minute. So I just simplify. Now that's the actual rate. How much do I want? I want it to be full, right? How many litres are there when it's full? X litres. if it's going on x on 15 liters per minute and I want to get to x, it's going to take me 15 of those, right? So, just what did I do that 15 of you did not do? Okay, I did two things. Number one, I simplified it down, right? Sometimes a problem can be too complicated and you need to remove things that are making it confusing. Secondly, I made it more concrete. You didn't know. So I just said, well, suppose. And it's not that hard. Then you take that principle and you generalize. Does that make sense?